Oh, and on that note, please don't treat any of my random thoughts while I'm half paying attention to what I'm saying as serious or gospel.
Take all of it seriously.
I'm complete fucking asshole. I'm totally willing to be wrong on any of these things. It's almost like he's getting jerked down by something larger than him.
Would that be
which would be
right?
awesome.
You see him get something comes up, eats that thing, and then you have to fight that.
Like you ever seen Dune? Dune. It's a book. It's like a sci-fi book, and basically there's this huge empire, and the only way that the pilots you go through normal space, like when you're going from system to system, normal space, and then you go through like jump space or hyperspace or a wormhole or whatever, right? But the only way that you can successfully pilot it, I would expect a Thresher Maw here if we hadn't just fought one. They don't share well. But anyway, so the only way that you can God, I'm getting flashbacks to South Park.
You failed it.
Yeah, well, the picture of Randy Moss getting butt raped.
Randy Moss?
Whatever his name is.
Randy Marsh? I didn't know we were playing with NFL legend Randy Moss.
Marsh, whatever.
They're two different people.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so Dune. It's a anomalous signal. It's I guess you got to go to the anomalous signal, and then you can go to the science outpost. Fuckers.
No idea.
Anyway, so it's a sci-fi book, so the only way that the pilots can safely navigate through jump space is having this stuff called the spice, which is super addictive, like to the point where if you stop taking it, it kills you. But while you're taking it, if you take enough of it, you can see the future. So they're able to navigate through jump space because they can see what's going to happen before it happens.
Wow.
Yeah, otherwise you would need insanely fast reaction times, which would require computers, which are wildly not okay in this empire.
Really?
Yeah, because before the empire was founded, humanity was on Earth and blah, blah, blah. And then they basically, like, artificial intelligence kept becoming a thing, and there's more and more and more and more. And humanity became totally
obsolete,
dependent on it, like completely weak sauce and having to live with the help of the AIs and stuff. And in the prequel books, which suck ball sacks, these people that are like bored essentially decide, hey, humanity's fucking weak and stupid, we're going to take over. So they hack the computers and turn them against humans, but then the computer ends up taking over. Which is kind of, I mean, I do like that idea of like, computers are not inherently evil, but if a bunch of humans basically teach the computer how to be a dominant conqueror, then it's going to be a dominant conqueror, right? So yeah, that happens. And then, so the computers take over and they have to fight this whole huge jihad to kill or to wipe out the computers. Mm-hmm. And then, so they call them like thinking machines or whatever, but it becomes like a religious prohibition to basically like you can, oh, there it is. Deactivate the transmitter tower. Close to the transmitter, your comms pick up a recording of a wistful string quartet. You power the system down. Whoever lived here, they haven't been back for some time. Crates are covered with chohe's chalky dust, and the status lights of the shack indicate its atmosphere ran out long ago. Cool. Can I go to the fucking fucker now? You? Can I go to you? Can I go to you? Science base? But anyway, so the reason that I brought that up was that Dune was really huge when it was written, I think in the 60s or 70s.
Okay.
Is one of the best science fiction novels of all time.
Back then?
No, period.
Oh, really?
It's really good. It's really, really good. I've read it multiple times myself. So, but the point is the spice only comes from one planet in this empire. And it's essentially a planet that is nothing but desert, which is sort of an ecological impossibility. Like, you don't ever get planets that are just one thing. Like, you know how in Star Wars you have like Hoth, which is the ice planet, and Endor, which is like nothing but jungle, and et cetera, et cetera. From what I understand, you don't typically get just one thing if it's in the life band, right? Like, yes, of course, Pluto is going to be nothing but ice, right? And of course, Mercury is going to be nothing but hot as balls.
Right.
But, anyway, so on this planet are these things that are probably like bigger than the Normandy. These huge worms. And they burrow through the desert.
Right.
And they're like tied to the whole... Oh, shit, I passed it. Tied to the whole ecological life of the planet. But one of those would just gulp the thresher maw down like a snack. But it's real interesting because, like, there are people that live in the desert, successfully live in the desert, called Fremen. And I don't know if you ever heard the Fatboy Slim song, Weapon of Choice. But one of the lines is, if you walk without rhythm, you won't attract the worm. And that's one of the big lines from that book, is because they're attracted to sound. So, like, if the Fremen want to summon a worm, they will, like, put a device on the sand that goes like doom, doom, doom to summon the worms. Yeah, it's kind of cool. But, wow, that was a long and tangential way of getting to
they're bigger than
worms would devour thresher maws. Because they're anywhere from the size of the mako in the real young ones to fucking massive. Like, bigger than Sovereign.
That's big.
Yo, baby. Of course, they're also very delicate because, like, electronics, like, attract them, to, like, put them in a frenzy. So, like, this society has shields, which makes them basically immune to projectiles. Because anything moving at a certain speed just bounces off. So they have this whole, like, assassin thing where you have the fast knife and the slow knife. So, like, the fast knife to block the guy and the slow knife just come in and... Right? So, but if you wear a shield on Arrakis, then one, the desert, dust, and dry air and stuff will tend to kill it. And two, if it doesn't immediately do that, every worm for, like, hundreds of kilometers will get in on your specific point and take your ass out. But the thing is let's say that you just activate a shield. You're flying. You activate a shield, drop it on the desert. All the worms come and you just drop a bomb in the middle. No more worms. It's always the problem when animals go up against humans. Humans plan.
Yeah. Well, that's usually how it goes.
The fuck? Fuck it, I'm out of here. Yeah.
Humans tend to think a little bit about what they do.
Right.
Animals just base their knowledge off of instinct.
Yeah. Or just, like, brief past experiences that don't necessarily show what's actually the thing, right? Like they...
Like, say a fish, if fish gets caught...
Yeah.
It more than likely won't
Doesn't
get
have
caught.
a chance to learn. Yeah.
It's more than likely not going to get, caught again, because if it gets released, it's like, okay,
yeah,
don't
that
really
lure
accept free
hurts.
food. Yeah, that kind of stung.
Yeah.
But,
or
like,
whatever fish
they don't really have, like, collective memory. So, like, after a
they
day
can't
or
communicate it. Exactly.
They forget.
Yeah.
And then they end up getting caught again. Because I've caught a fish that, like a bass, where the outer lips, like the lips of their mouth, and like the connection.
Look like your hat?
Well, kind of. But, like, the lining between the lips and the connected to the jaw was, like, all holes. Like, it had been ripped pretty much clean because it's been hooked so many times.
Wow. Wait, what? Ploba. Some believe Ploba is a Jupiter brain, a planet-sized supercomputer. Huh.
Adherents of this theory have...
Massive solid structures deep within the atmosphere, too regular and patterned to be anything natural. Interesting. And kind of cool. disposed of their weapons of war by dumping them into the planet. Crew of 12 being trapped and crushed in the gas giant's atmosphere.
Damn, I wish we could go there.
Yeah. On the other hand, we might get trapped and crushed. Of course, unlike every other explorer in the galaxy, we have save games.
That's right. We have save state.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say, and then I was like, no, because it's not an emulator, but whatever. We're emulating life, I suppose. All right, said we could land on... Where's Trebin?
That one.
There it is.
Is this where we're going?
I don't know. But recently performed a test impact. Survey team is on the server. Ah, yes. I think this is... I don't know if you remember, but when we were in the Exogeny building on Novaria, we found a message that like they were going to have to abandon their colony or whatever on a different world. I think.
Well, why?
Something went wrong. Can we have Liara in the party now? Damn it. I'm not going to risk it. But I do want Ashley. I love you, Ashley. Ty just gave a little hand wave.
Whatever. It's not like it's real.
True. Hey, she leveled way the hell up. So, sniper. There you go, maxed. Fitness. Cool. Of course not. I've had to have... wow.
Yeah.
That is an evil man.
Not evil. We're real.
Why is it that everyone says when you're a dickhead or a jerk or whatever, it's like, oh, that's just being real? How come being nice is never considered being real?
It can also be that, but the world itself as a whole just fucking sucks.
See, I disagree. I disagree.
I disagree that you disagree.
Well, I disagree that you disagree that I disagree.
I feel like there's good people. There's good people in
Absolutely,
a bad world.
there are good people.
In a bad world.
No, man.
Yes.
I believe the world is what you make it. Admittedly, there are many parts of it that are fucked up. I don't deny that at all. But saying the whole world sucks is like saying life sucks. And if life sucks, then why the fuck are we here? That wasn't a religious type question. That was a like, what the hell is going on here? What the fuck, shitbrick?
Just keep driving.
I guess. Anyway, but like, the world doesn't suck. I disagree. I think the world is okay and can be made better without getting trapped into the... What the fuck is the point of this?
It's BB-8.
That's a horrible BB-8. Yeah. No, whatever. I know I'll probably get shit for that, but I genuinely think that the world is a decent place. Particularly if you make it that way.
Well, I try to make it as good as possible, but...
Yeah. Then you gotta hang out with me.
And everything goes down south.
Yep. That's a joke, to be clear. Joking.
Whoever's watching this, I need you to call the 911.
God
right
damn it. No. Call 411 for information
Okay.
on exactly how to
We're getting
extract hooks from skin. Anyway.
Hooks from skin.
What?
It puts the
Nothing.
Lotion on the skin.
Shut up, Ty. Back in your cage. Oh, man. Yeah, I could seriously just hang you from hooks right there. Just put the mic up to you.
I doubt that any of that would hold me.
Yeah, no, probably not.
I would pull that down from the
I
ceiling.
doubt it would hold a fucking small child.
I bet it would hold a small child. Like
All right.
Like 30 pounds.
Let's go talk to the neighbors. We're going to have to get one in check.
Can we just get like a harness?
No.
Put some like bricks in there.
No. The only way to test is, you know,
You gonna hook
throw
it
a
in
small
the skin?
child up there. Of course.
Why?
You can't just hook it through the skin, though, because that'll just rip out. You got to hook it, like, around a bone.
You're going in deep.
Yes, I am.
Why don't you just get a harness?
Because hooks are more fun.
Yeah, you hook it into the harness.
Nah. You got to hook it into the kid.
I feel like I'm gonna be getting a phone call. I'm in jail.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be chilling. He's gonna call me from jail. Like, yeah, I ended up testing an experiment. Come on, man. Yeah, but I need a bail. How much is your bail? Like
100 million.
15,000.
Yeah,
what?
you know all those news stories about all those little kids disappearing?
Yeah, they were all like dangling from my basement ceiling.
Yeah.
The fuck are you doing? Like,
I don't know. I wanted to have Christmas come early.
Christmas come early? Holy shit.
Yeah.
You have a fucking ornament children dangling
Yes.
from the wall?
Yes,
That is so bad.
it is.
That is so bad.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if I would bail you out. I don't know. I don't think I would.
I don't know that I would get the chance to call. I think that they would deny me bail if I was hanging small children from the fucking walls with hooks.
Yeah, but they don't have you. They don't know it's you.
Barbed hooks, specifically.
Dude, what the fuck is going on in your
Well, you
head?
don't want them to be able to pull off the hook. Jeez.
Oh, I'd yank that shit out. I would. If you ever try to, I would yank it. I don't care.
And then die.
You're hooking it where?
Where would I hook that? Probably through the skin and muscle around the bone of the shoulders and then the hips, like the groin. Have to be careful to avoid any major arteries, but you could do it. I've thought about this way too much.
I'm debating on whether or not to leave.
Awkward silence.
I mean, I'm old enough to know that I'm not a small child,
Yes.
so you'd really have to like Bill Cosby my ass to be able to even try to do that. You've been slowly doing that by offering me water every time.
Right. Yes, it's not politeness or manners. Wait, haven't we been in here?
Yes.
Son of a bitch, dude. Wow.
They're talking about that, and then the one thing that I've always wanted to do, they're doing on a couple trip. They're going to fucking Rome.
Wow.
I've talked about that for years. Years that I've wanted to go to Rome and Greece.
Wow.
And then they're going to go do that for like a 2.5 week thing.
I want to go to Greece.
I want to go so bad.
I'd go to Rome.
It's for real.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, gay couple? Pretend? We don't have to do anything like that. We can pretend and be like, yeah,
I don't know. For a fucking free trip to Rome, I might be a gay couple. I might take that D for the trip to Rome.
we would just pretend. We wouldn't have to do anything like that. We wouldn't have to like pretend anything. All we'd have to do is like probably like sleep in the same bed. But at that point, I'm like, put my pajamas
Separate
on and just roll.
covers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're plutonic.
Plutonic is the plutonic.
Plutonic.
Oh my god.
Pluto.
Okay, you know what? I've already been here. Fuck off.
But like, even if I don't get to go to Rome, like, how awesome would it be to take like a train like that? Like,
Yeah, that would be cool.
just be chilling, run on a train, get a stop at all these national monuments.
Mm-hmm. That I haven't seen.
Right.
Because I don't. While in Pharos, so Matano, Maroon Sea Cluster. Oh, I still have that side quest.
It's either that or like
Voyager Cluster.
go on a dating site and put in, I'm trying to go on all these vacations. Drew's trying to go with me and help.
I mean, yeah, dude, people do that shit. You're essentially hiring an escort without having to pay them.
Right. Their pay is the vacation.
Yeah.
And having to sleep in the same bed with me.
And probably fuck if they're attractive.
At least once.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you know.
That's kind of understood. Like, if some female, like, put on there, like, okay, we're going on this trip and stuff, I would expect her to expect sex, right? because I know the guys do, but I think that's kind of a generally understood, like, you're basically whoring yourself out
to go on an awesome
vacation. Yeah.
And I would 100% do that.
Yeah.
100%. Like, all expenses paid, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know who wouldn't, unless she was, like, ugly.
Well, even the ugly, like,
I mean, still,
again, speaking as the guy who might do this thing, I would absolutely, like, if I'm going to do it, I'm just going to do it. It doesn't really matter how you look. The only thing that would make it that I would, end up going back on the sleeping with them thing is if the hygiene was bad. Like, just, no. You smell like fish? No.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Same thing with, same thing with me, though. Like, if I did this and, like, was expecting a sexual partner, then I'm going to manscape and, like, make sure my shit's clean. Just as you would if you were fucking somebody that you had planned on fucking.
I mean, that's a fair point, but like, I wouldn't even expect it. I just want to go to Rome. Like, that's literally all it is. It's like, I just want to be able to go to Rome. Like, that's all it is. Like, I just want to go on these fucking awesome vacations.
Yeah.
That they're planning.
Yeah.
That I can't do because I'm not having a relationship with somebody. And it's just like, I feel like they want me to go.
Maybe they're trying to pressure you.
That's literally what I feel like. It's like, I feel like they want me to go, but like, they don't want me to be single forever. And it's like, but I don't care.
Yeah, I'm more willing to let that shit happen organically.
For real, it's like, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
I think that means I've already been to these. But let's just make sure and check out this mercenary camp.
It's like, I don't want to force myself into something that I don't like.
Right.
Just to go on a vacation. But I would.
Right. Like,
but
yeah,
I would, though.
Because that's the thing. Like, what if you fucking... Like, you start a relationship, but you don't mention it's only to go on a vacation. You're like, oh, it's a real relationship. And you can't stand the chick.
Right.
That's horrible.
I'd probably get to we'd go to Rome.
Or she
like,
can't stand you, which is worse.
I don't give a shit. Like,
I know you don't.
Like, half the people in my life can't stand me sometimes. I'm fucking retard sometimes.
Wow.
But like, if I couldn't stand her, I just, as soon as we get on the plane and we get off the plane and we're in Rome, hey, I don't think this relationship's gonna work out.
You break up with her at the beginning of the vacation?
Fuck yeah, that way I don't have any ties with her. I run into
Dude, you are obligated to make sure she at least gets back on the fucking plane.
I'll give her a plane ticket.
Oh my god. That's so fucked up. On the other hand, I suppose it is at least honest. On the other hand, no, it's not. I've run out of hands. Whatever. It's not actually honest.
I'm on hand 6 right now.
It's not actually honest because you're just with her. Like, you're literally, like, essentially sending her on a multi-week errand. Because you don't actually want to have a relationship. You just want to get to Rome. And to do that, you have to get her to Rome. This is like the plot of a fucking rom-com right now. What you're describing. And because then you guys would hate each other. You'd both have a terrible time in Rome.
I fucking wouldn't have a terrible time. That's on her.
Towards the end,
bad time.
you'd have she would make sure you had a terrible time.
I'd just leave her.
No, because she would hunt you down and fuck with you.
Good luck.
Yeah.
We're going on all these trips and shit. You ain't gonna find me. Like,
it's a tour, dude.
It's not a tour.
She will be able to figure out where you are.
Look, go out and enjoy Rome. Like, you're in a complete...
No, that does not match the rom-com script. The rom-com script is you guys have a horrible time, you're fighting and screaming and shouting, and for the last, 15 minutes of the movie, you realize you love her, and then you do some big romantic gesture to somehow make it up to her. I don't know, maybe propose to her in the fucking Coliseum or something.
I'm not proposing shit. Buy her a fucking box of chocolates and a rose.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Well, there you go.
Like, I'm sorry. Let's go on more adventures together. Oh my gosh, I love you too. Yes, of course. And then as soon as you get to the next one, I'm out. It's just long enough to get me on that plane. Just get me on that plane, because as soon as I'm on that plane and we take off, I'm in the clear. I'm going to Rome. Like, that's it.
My God.
Either that, or I actually find a chick that I care about. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, hey,
Yeah, and then she's like, well, I mean, we got to Rome, so bye. And you're like, damn it.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, but hey, I'm just gonna go get fucked up and meet some chicks from Rome.
Yeah, that is the other thing. Who knows
care.
that yeah, maybe you end up with somebody from there. Because then, see, I always wanted to go to another country too, because this is going to be really pathetic, but here we go. I always thought, like, because then I'm the interesting foreign guy.
Exact, dude. I've literally seen like dudes from America have went to like Britain and stuff like that, and the British chicks like hit on you.
Yeah.
So it's like a guy like me can go to Britain and get hit on by some British chicks.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'd have to get them some like whatever those things are.
Braces?
Yes. Or a retainer, because some of them got some bad teeth. But if I find the one that has a good teeth, that's like a 10 in Britain. Like
I think they're more common than you're anticipating, honestly.
I'm expecting people with monocles
Wow.
and a cup of tea with a little plate on it. Chip.
If I were an asshole, I'd say that's racist. But it's not, because it's a country, not a race. Assholes.
Countryist.
Nationalist, actually.
Oh. See, hi.
Well, no, that's fascist. That's a completely different ist. There's a lot of ists.
There's too many.
There's too many ists.
Just everybody get along. Like everybody just
nice.
Everybody just have a sense of humor and it'll be okay.
Local. I mean, I do. Whenever people make fun of America, I'm like, ha ha ha, yep.
Probably.
Was the Maroon? No, Voyager. One of them was in Voyager.
I don't know. I want to travel the world. Like, I want that kind of money to where I can, like, or if we get big, go on a tour. Mm-hmm. Like, Boys and Sorcery Round the Globe tour. Mm-hmm. Like, that'd just be cool.
That would be cool
awesome.
I'd love to go to India. I love that culture.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I
don't like the heat. You know me, I'm not a fan of heat.
I don't think I'd be able to eat most of their food.
Well, do
they got chicken tenders?
Worldwide. So, I mean, they get foods from other cultures.
Chicken tenders?
I'm sure they have chicken tenders.
I need the chicken nuggies with the barbecue sauce.
You are so American. Prothean data is discovered. You detected a weak signal coming from the far side of the planet. Joker brought the Normandy around, and your salvage team picked up a small escape pod trapped in orbit. There was a long-dead Turian inside, along with a few personal items and a Prothean data disk. Yeah, that was...
Call me American.
You are American.
I am. But at the same time, it's like...
Ugly American.
I'm not. I'm not ugly.
I'm on the inside.
Well, that's fine.
No. God damn it. But no, it's so like, that's not even American specifically, but Americans are famous for it, of like going to other countries and being like, how come y'all don't have the thing that I want here?
I've seen that in Mexico so many times.
Yeah.
But I like Mexican food. Like,
right.
In Mexico, I can find anything that I like.
Well, and that's the thing is, like, who knows what you could find that you might enjoy in India or Russia or fucking... I know you'd find food in the Middle East that you like.
Don't say Ireland.
What, Ireland? Why?
My mom and my grandma...
You don't like potatoes?
No, my mom and my grandma went to Ireland.
Yeah.
And, like, they said that everything that they ate was bland as shit. Like, zero taste.
Then they weren't eating the right things.
But it's my mom. Like, she doesn't go, like... bar food.
Oh, see, well, that's, yeah. I mean, Ireland's famous for their bar food.
Right, but like, she wants a good experience. Like, she's on vacation. She wants to go to a decent restaurant.
Okay.
And she's like, the food there is just It's just And I was like, well, damn. Because I kind of wanted to go and see some Scottish girls in some kilts.
The girls don't wear the kilts. It's just skirts.
I know.
Yeah.
But, plaid.
Yeah, no, fucking, I would say go yourself, and I can't speak to the fine dining, but
I don't want to go by myself, though. Like, that's the boring part. It's like, yeah, I'm on vacation, woohoo.
Right.
I don't have anybody to have fun with. It's just me.
Right.
In a place that I don't speak their language.
Or their slang, anyway.
Or their slang.
Yeah.
Or the hoity-toities.
Yeah.
And, like, or anywhere. Like, the only place that I'd be able to go by myself and maybe have a decent time is Britain. And even then, it's like,
Well, don't go by yourself then.
Yeah, but like, who's gonna have that kind of money to go with me?
Well, that's the thing, is you just fucking pay for me and I'll go.
You think I got that kind of fucking money?
Absolutely.
That is like at least an $8,000 trip.
Judging by Borderlands, you absolutely have the money.
You had the money.
At the end of it, yeah.
Yeah, so hurry up. Shit,
Ooh, finally, somewhere we haven't been. Sweet.
like I'm trying really hard to get to the point where I could go on that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And yet at the same time, it's like I could get a free pass to go to Rome,
Yeah.
and I just can't. I'm not gonna. I don't want to force myself into a relationship. Like I've tried. I've actually asked a couple girls, like, "Hey, do you want to like try a date?" And they say, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, like when are you free?"
Mm-hmm.
Well, I work a lot, so like, let me figure out my schedule. I'm like, "Okay, cool. We figured that out tomorrow." Yeah. Text them the next day. "Hey, do you know what your schedule is? So maybe we could work that around." And they don't text back.
Interesting.
And I was like, all right, fuck you then. Like, you're wasting my time. I'm actually putting some effort forward. And you still say no.
Huh.
Like, nonchalantly say no. Like, I'd prefer you just to say, no, I'm good.
A lot of people can't do that, apparently.
I
just like say no. Whereas I find that incredibly valuable. Because
I'd rather you just say no off the bat. Yeah, it's going to sting, but it's like, it stings more if you put in the effort and they don't respond to it.
Right.
Like, I'd rather just like, hey, you want to go out? No, I'm sorry, I don't want to.
Uh-oh.
Okay, cool. Ow, but
That's a Arachni.
kill it.
I will destroy you.
Ooh. Oh, this is Cerberus.
Take cover.
But yeah, I'm with you there, man. I would prefer just straight up no's.
So
Which, when I've gotten them, I've actually respected the girl. I've been like, oh, cool, thanks. Because, like, it's so much fucking... I understand that there are psychos out there that you just tell them no, and they're like, well, I'm just going to hunt you down now.
right.
But, like, fuck, man. Like, I'm not that guy. You can see I'm not that guy from talking to me. Just ignore the part about the hooks and kids.
Right.
But, like... I don't, it's not like ow, bitch just sniped me.
I don't know. It's not even like I'm a random chick. It's like I used to hang out, like I used to like know them.
Yeah.
And like it's been a minute, yeah, but like
Maybe that's why, is because you did used to know them and they feel like it's somehow worse to fucking tell you no just straight up.
either way, I don't know if it's because like they think I've changed because of all the past experience I've had after we hung out. Because it was like 8th grade for this one chick, and then like maybe 9th grade a little bit. We talked somewhat, and then after that it was nothing. Didn't even talk to her. Didn't even know she was like around.
Huh.
And like she looks good. Like she lost a lot of weight. I guess she started working out. She's got a job. I was like, you know what? I'll try. Like I tried dating her. It worked for like a week, and then like we just quit talking.
Huh.
But it was like puppy love, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like legit. It was just like, you want to hold hands? That's kind of crazy, but let's do it.
Hold hands? What the fuck?
You've never held hands?
Yes, I've held hands.
It's like the best feeling in the world, man.
I don't know about all that. Snuggling up and watching a movie is pretty awesome.
That's too much.
You're too much.
It has to be a pillow divider.
What?
Yeah.
You are a fool, sir.
Dude, that's too much. That's too much like PDA.
What?
That's too much.
What the
hand holding and separate blankets, nonchalant, watch a movie.
Wow. You're a prude. I never realized.
If you believe any of that for a second, we have got some serious discussions.
No. Commit to the bit, Tyler.
There's no bit. There is no bit. The only bit is the fact that you almost actually believe that for a second.
For just a moment there, I was like, really?
Fuck no. There's like one blanket and it's super thin so it can let the stank out. I need to breathe.
That's too much PDA. Get the fuck out of here.
But no, puppy love for sure was like, you want to hold hands?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And it was like, that was like, oh my gosh, we're going to hold hands in school. Like, we're being bad. And it was like, but back then it was like, I actually started like getting like pretty much developing into a piece of shit around 8th grade.
Wow.
Well, like my grandparents passing away and me like going like hardcore on, you know,
drugs,
pot. That's it.
Yeah.
And nothing worse than that. I mean, until I got into high school.
I fucking angel dust and.
Well, I mean, until I got into high
angel
school.
Dust was an accident.
Until I got into high school, and then it got worse.
Yeah.
But like, and I was like, well, yeah, I'm smoking pot. I'm a bad guy, you know. Like I'm a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like back then, smoking pot was like, you smoke pot, you're a fucking druggie.
Right.
I mean, I like to think that I smoked pot before smoking pot was cool.
You would have had to have been around in like the 50s for that to be true.
Nah, but like think about it though. It's like when I was
got cool in the 60s and never really stopped being cool.
No, I mean like what I mean is like
before it was legal?
Like before like everybody started smoking it.
Right.
Like me and like a couple other people were like the only pretty much like there was like probably like 10, 15 people that smoked pot in my high school.
So you're talking about like in your school you smoked it before it was cool.
Like in my generation.
No, I don't think you get the whole generation.
Oh, I think I do. I think I do. I was one of the few people that had smoked it before it was even cool.
That's a weird hill to die on, man.
I will die on that hill. That is a legend hill right there.
Okay.
If I have a legend, it will be on that one, and I will take it.
Yeah, never mind that pot's been a thing since the 30s?
Well, I know it's been here for a while. Like,
yeah, and it's been considered cool since the 60s.
I think you're just trying to hate on my steez.
It's a weird steez to claim.
I don't want to claim it, so let me have it.
Dude, you have whatever you want. I'm just saying.
In my knowledge of the people that I've known or the people that I've seen, they have all been like while I first started smoking it, like, you smoke pot, like, you can't hang out. Like, we can't be friends.
Okay. So, like I said, in
my mind,
in your area,
yes,
you were smoking it before it was cool.
Yes.
Okay. Whereas in the world at large, Jimi Hendrix made a song about that shit in the 60s. If Jimi Hendrix made a song about it, it's cool.
Nice. He was talking about me in that song.
Oh, my
God. He knew
God.
this could be a legend. But anyways.
Wow.
I just got to find somebody to take care of.
Okay. Well, the problem is that... Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
Not take care of, like...
Yeah, not everybody wants to be taken care of.
Well, I don't have that kind of money.
Right. Yet.
Hopefully not.
Yes. It will happen.
I hope so. But like what I mean is like I just want to find a chick that's like you, me, vacations. Go. Me, yes, let's go. Rome, let's go.
Interesting.
And it's like next year, I think, or maybe in like a year and a half, like my mom and my stepdad are going on like this huge like 10-year anniversary. They're going to like the Barbados. And then after that week, they go to Mexico for another week. And it's like, you got an extra ticket?
Yeah.
I don't care if you're going to your anniversary. Like, I'll just sit around somewhere else. Like, don't worry about me. I'll just go party and get drunk. Y'all have fun.
Which might sort of mess with their fucking anniversary, don't you think?
Why?
Because having a drunk kid around.
No. They go and do their thing. I'll just stay back at the resort. I'll pay for my own room. Like.
Oh, shit. We're trying to rescue Kahoku.
Who's Kahoku?
Okay, so on the Citadel, he was like, one of my squads went missing, and I don't know what the fuck. And then we found his squad on top of a Thresher Maw nest. And he's like, they'd never do that. And we're like, yeah, well, somebody set it up so that they would land on it without knowing it.
Oh, that reactor beacon or whatever it is?
And then he was like, oh, well, it's Cerberus, and oh, shit, they're after me, so I'm going to go into hiding. So apparently, the hiding didn't work out well. Because now we're looking for him. I suspect not as a, like, oh, we got to rescue him, but as a, like, well, we got to find the body. Which is a shame. I like to encourage high-ranking people to give a shit about their troops.
Yeah, well, good luck with that one.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's not true. There are definitely generals and stuff that
Care? Yeah.
that give a shit about the troops. But there are also armchair generals that just don't.
Well, that's true.
It was a great victory. We had a whole single unit left after the battle.
It was a great victory, though. We claimed this war.
On the other hand, sometimes you get into fights where that is a great victory if you have anybody left.
Well, you know you're going to be
Difficult to
you're going into like a suicide mission, and you tell them this, and they still want to do it. And if you walk out with people on the other team or whatever,
Other team.
yeah, red team and blue team,
Yeah.
they're playing paintball.
Yes.
You know, if your team's the only one standing and they're all either A, dead or they run away, you won. You walked into the belly of the beast and you survived.
Yeah.
That was pretty much like a Vietnam.
Vietnam, we lost.
No, it was never decided. We just left.
So we lost.
No.
I think if you talk to any vets from that time, it's kind of, we lost because the government fucked us over. The troops, that is.
I will fight this argument.
Okay. Begin.
My grandpa was in Vietnam.
Okay. And how did he feel about that whole thing? Of like, you know,
Oh, the
going
government
in,
definitely
having
fucked us.
insane rules and stuff. So how can you say we won?
Because of all
We
the people that
achieved none of our objectives in that country. Like, we didn't want them to be
in
communist.
his eyes, we won.
How?
My fucking grandpa was a beast.
Well, what the fuck is going on here?
He got stuck.
Something may be wrong. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to save real quick here. And in no way am I trying to shit talk on your grandpa. I'm just saying, like, objectively.
The war itself, yes.
Yeah.
The war itself, 100%, we did not win.
Right.
But in his eyes, he won that.
By living? Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. A lot of troops didn't.
Crazy motherfucker. He was. But, like, after the war, like, changed so much. Like, he became a quiet person.
Sure.
Like, didn't want to talk. Like, he talked about some of the shit that he's seen with my pops. Mm-hmm. But, like, I only heard one story. And I don't want to share that on
don't
this.
at all. That's fine. Don't share anything you don't want to. Absolutely.
Well, I'll tell you.
Okay. No,
But,
that's
like-
fine. But yeah, you don't just want to tell the 3 people watching. It's all
Right.
good. It's all good. Or possibly more than that if this, somebody in the future comes back. No, that's fine, man. there's Kahoku, and he's dead.
And it's gone.
And he's gone. Oh, shit. But yeah, like, I mean, absolutely the individual can win, but as far as a country, no, we lost that pretty
Well, we kind of were stupid as shit thinking we could go in there and win
yeah.
when it's like we ain't never stepped foot on their terrain.
Well, it's not only that, but like we weren't even like fighting a war.
We weren't even supposed to be there.
Right.
Like
We
it was
weren't
like the
actually
Viet
fighting.
Cong like versus the government in that
Well, no, it was the communists versus the non-communists, and the communists won, like straight up won, which I'm sure they're super happy about that now, because the North and South Korea and the whole thing, right? Like that's they had shorter supply lines, and also the government was not and could not get like public support for it. Like the whole thing in the 60s with people protesting and stuff.
I wonder what Cerberus horrors we'll find at the next base.
Anyway, hello, Kahoku. Check for a pulse, but find none. Admiral Kahoku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there are no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution. So they interrogated him, killed him, and dumped him in there for them to eat the body, and they didn't.
Oh, goddess. It's Admiral Kahoku.
Um,
Cerberus must have tracked him down.
Duh.
We kind of already deduced that.
Right. The body was a big indicator.
The clothes too, you know.
Yeah. But no, I mean, Vietnam was like a government, the government essentially saying, okay, well, we have to stop this bad thing from happening, but we're also going to make you fight, you know, with your arm and your leg tied so that you can only, you know, and you like crazy rules of engagement and stuff like that. We're like, don't fire until fired upon, which is incredibly stupid. And even then, people were like, war is bad and make peace, not love, et cetera, et cetera.
Make peace, not love.
Or whatever it was. I don't
Make love, not war. Make peace, not war, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
But then I was just pissed because, like, motherfuckers get sent out there because they ain't got no choice.
Yeah, well,
like,
you're in the fucking army.
You're a soldier. You know, you're going to do what, you know, your commanding officers tell you.
Yes.
And then they get the fucking backlash.
Yes. Yeah, people calling them, like, baby killers and stuff when, like, kids would run up holding a grenade because they know that American soldiers hesitate to shoot kids. And it's like, fuck off. But that's, I think, I'm very much an all or nothing kind of person. So I'm very much like, okay, well, if we're going to go that route, somebody attacks us or we need to achieve some objective, you just do it. And you do
it well.
Whatever you have to do to get it done. And then you move the fuck on. And yes, I realize that's fucking terrible for the people that live there. Of course. But if it's bad enough that you are willing to use deadly force to get it, then just fucking do it. Don't be a fucking candy ass about it.
I agree.
Just get it done. And that's, that's not saying like, oh, go ham and just start slaughtering civilians and stuff. But it does mean like, don't have bullshit rules of engagement, like don't fire until fired upon. You just, like, literally what I would do, honestly, is have a pamphlet in the native language with pictures that I would airdrop, because any country that we're fighting with, we have fucking air superiority. So it's like, drop a pamphlet in the native language with pictures that says, these are the rules of engagement. So, like, if you're carrying a gun, we will shoot at you, right? Like, if you're involved in this, if you're involved in that. And then also I would not, because America never seems to be able to end a fucking war. It's like, have the war, then try to, like, rebuild the country and install a democracy and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, dude, go in, beat the shit out of the thing, leave. Like, how long have we been in the Middle East now?
Too long.
How many times has that war been, quote, over?
Multiple.
Like, it's nuts, man.
Or the fact when, like, the Taliban or Al-Qaeda, fucking were getting huge, we paid off militiamen,
right,
to go and kill the Taliban.
Right.
Well, they do that, and then they become the new Taliban.
Right. Or
so
the
then we
ISIS
pay off,
or whatever.
Yeah, so then we pay off more militiamen to kill them because we can't be involved in that.
Right. And that's the other thing, is like that whole, like, fucking quote unquote secretly supporting one side or the other. Because you know when that started was like in the 70s or 80s with when we were like doing the whole thing with Russia, right? Like they were financing their guys, we were financing our guys, and then
Are you
boom.
talking about the Cuban Missile Crisis?
No, that's in the 60s. Yeah, we recovered Medallion.
Either way, like, you know, Russia was giving Cuba mid-range missiles.
Yes.
And then we were also having
that was the
Turkey.
60s. That was when we thought we were going to
Go
have
war
a
with,
fucking World
Russia.
War III, yeah. But no, in the 80s, in the Middle East, like that's where Al-Qaeda, I think fucking Bin Laden was one of the fighters that we paid. Right? And then, oh look, in fucking late 90s, early 2000s, guess who's back?
I guess who hates us.
Yeah. Because that's the thing, is like you use these fucking people as tools. They know they're being used. Like there's not a fucking, you're not pulling one over on anybody. Why do we keep thinking that's whatever? I'm getting far too worked up about this. But the point is this. Stay the fuck out unless you're willing to openly acknowledge what you're doing. In my mind.
For me, it's
got to be secret.
No, for me, it's easy. I'm a simple-minded person. If I'm going to go that distance, it's going to happen. It's going to get done.
Right. And the problem is that, well, I say problem, I mean actually kind of a good thing. The president can't just declare war whenever he wants and go ham on it.
No, he has to have Congress and the legislative branch and everybody like that, like, back him up on it.
Yeah, like he can do certain emergency actions, which every president has done at one point or another.
Right.
But he can't, like, go full-scale war footing. And that's a good thing, honestly. But the Congress and the Senate are beholden to their people. And, like, in the 60s, for instance, many fucking people were like, get the fuck out of that country. Why are we doing anything? So then it became, yeah, cool. So the Congress isn't going to fucking approve a full-out blasto. But then, of course, who gets fucked over is the soldiers and the people of that other country. Because then we go halfway. And the whole communism thing really isn't a viable way to live.
No, I hate that because the way my mom described it was like, you know, let's say you work at McDonald's.
Yes.
Right? And I'm the job that I have. I'm the director of radiology at a hospital.
Right.
I make, let's say, this is false. Let's say I make $150,000 a year, but you only make $20,000. Well, communism comes in and slaps me and gives you the same amount of money that I would get. They take it from me and give it to you because that's equal.
That's more socialism than communism. From what I understand, communism, like socialism is everybody's taken care of, right? So yeah, you're making 20K, she's making 500K. So then they even that out so that everybody's making kind of similar things. Communism, real, true communism, you don't get paid. It's all group, right? So like you work 8 hours or 10 hours or whatever, and then you don't get paid, but your food and your lodging and stuff is like, you know,
included with work.
Yeah, like basically like you do your work, you get your fucking thing. And I mean, truthfully, it's just dependent on the people. But I don't know of any human society anywhere ever that's able to actually like do that stuff, right? But like with communism and socialism, you are actively punished for working hard and like working well and all that kind of stuff, right? Because no matter how hard you work, no matter how well you do, you're getting exactly the same thing. You know, like, cool, so you're getting food and a lodging. The end. It's all about punishment. I don't like it.
That's why just a democracy works better.
Democracy is probably the
either that or monarchy.
Least awful governmental style. Because it still has problems. Like our representative democracy has a lot of fucking problems.
Right.
But
isn't there something called like an opalarchy or something like that?
Oligarchy.
Is that where it's like multiple people running the same thing?
Cerber Soldier, Captain Verse. Solarians. Basically, oligarchy is a bunch of rich motherfuckers being in charge.
Yeah, so it's like a group of people.
So
running
kind of
the
where
show.
it is now, honestly. Yeah. The hell are you doing?
Didn't mean for that to happen, but this is where it's going to go right now.
Wow. This has not been a funny episode.
Well, you know what?
But no, an oligarchy is sort of like you have a group of ruling families, yes. Why are you doing that?
In case somebody wants an ASMR. And back with the news. With T-Bizzle. Tell me, Lyman, how are you liking this episode?
It's alright.
And there you have it. It's just alright.
It's alright.
All right, then let me see if I can hook this back up.
Of course,
Hopefully it doesn't make a lot
I
of
guess
noise.
it depends on what the goal of the episode is, really. If the goal of the episode is to be funny, then I'd say we failed. If the goal of the episode is be watchable and at least somewhat interesting, we may have succeeded. I don't know. I'll know when I edit it.
Well, so not
Every ep.
Yeah, not every episode is gonna be like, that's a knee slapper.
No, I know.
Some episodes are gonna be like, I'm just watching it because I like you guys, or the other one is like,
Yeah.
I'm watching it because what you're talking about is either informative or interesting, or my curiosity keeps me watching.
Yeah. Oh, and on that note, please don't treat any of my random thoughts while I'm half paying attention to what I'm saying as serious or gospel.
Take all of it seriously.
I'm complete fucking asshole. I'm totally willing to be wrong on any of these things. Because I've not super studied communism because I don't care. I got just enough to know like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I don't want that. And then that was it. Like, I didn't look into it any deeper. So, don't, if you know something or that I'm wrong about something.
Like,
fine.
comment, and subscribe if you know we're wrong and you want to prove us right. Comment down below.
You mean prove yourself right. Prove us wrong and prove them right. Right?
What'd I say?
You said you know we're wrong and want to prove us right.
Yeah.
No!
Comment down below if you want to prove us wrong.
There you go.
Or right.
God damn it.
If we're right, then, let us know. And you can be like, good job. If we're wrong, be like, you stupid motherfuckers.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. And comment down below if we're wrong. or give us some props if we're right down in the comments, We like seeing those. We like getting comments. It helps us.
It's true.
We like good comments. Bad comments are just criticism, but it helps us
Even then,
grow our channel a little bit. So
I
just
don't give a shit. If you don't like it, tell me about it. There's a chance I might do something about it, depending on the tone of the comment.
That's right.
Yeah. Perfectly honest, I'm absolutely following rule 1 of the internet as far as our comments go.
Yeah, what is that?
Don't feed the trolls. Yeah. A lot of people are like, oh, you coward. And it's like, no, I just don't feel like wasting my fucking time. The person isn't looking to have an actual debate or whatever. They're just looking to, like, stir some shit up.
I just won't comment back on it.
Yeah, exactly. You just don't feed the troll. You cautiously press a few buttons and an alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can to your hardsuit's internal computer. It's memory wiped, the computer shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. Okay.
Did you get the stuff?
Apparently.
You gonna open it?
Probably have to get back to the ship first. But, anyway, from what I know of it, communism doesn't seem like a great idea.
The only things I'd be okay with is the one we have now is a democracy and maybe a monarchy.
Benevolent, like a constitutional monarchy, is probably not a bad idea if you could do it right, because you have one lineage that is they're totally what's the word? They're immune to public hysteria, public disapproval, right? But then you also have the House of Lords, which is essentially what the Senate is in America. Mm-hmm. And they can get very conservative and very they're essentially not at the whim necessarily of the people either. But then you have the Commons, which is at the whim of the people, and that's Congress for us. And then that way you basically have that balance, because on the one hand, you don't want group hysteria to rule the government, right? Because this is the same country where we have a large group of people who insist that the earth is in fact flat against all evidence.
Every evidence.
Right.
I
I have flown in a plane before, and I have seen the curvature of the Earth, so I get it. But, they say things like, "Oh, well, it's just like a screen on the or whatever." I don't know. I've not looked into that a lot.
You haven't flown around the world. You don't know.
Right.
It could just be a drop off. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, so you don't want the government to be completely at the mercy of the mob mentality, but you also don't want the government to be not answerable to people for stuff, right? Which is why the Commons is there to kind of counterbalance that. So, I do think it would be interesting if, like, not even a monarch, because we've got essentially a temporary monarchy set up now.
In what way?
Every 4 years we elect a new king or queen.
That's true.
Yeah. I personally think that 4 years is not enough time. Because just when they're starting to get good at their job, they're out. You know?
I also don't think 6 years is, I think 6 years for the Senate is too long.
I disagree. I think that it should be between 4 and 6 years for Congress, and then it should be longer for the Senate, because you want one house that is not as at the mercy of people like, just like, well, my friend Ron on Facebook said that, fluoride's good if you put it under your eyelids, so we fucking, you have to make a law about that or whatever, right? Like that level of dumb. And don't try to pretend to me that people wouldn't be that dumb.
No, people would be that dumb.
Yeah.
But don't
like
Senate...
they should be less, like the Senate should be less at the mercy of that kind of stuff, right? Like Congress absolutely needs to be like,
how many terms does a senator get? Is it 3?
I don't know. I would do one term, just like one big long term. And then at the end of your term, you're not allowed. That's the main thing that I would do, is pull all of the money out of the government that I can. So like, you're not allowed, like, basically anything you've passed a law on or been in support of or whatever, you're not allowed to work in that industry. Because what a lot of people, like, one of the reasons that American diplomacy gets all fucking stupid sometimes is that you have guys working in the State Department who know that their career after the State Department is going to be for X person or country or whatever. So they're not going to make hard decisions involving that country.
On my way.
Like the specific example I saw was like the crazy rich Saudi Arabian princes who have like, 500 cars and like ski slopes in the fucking desert and stuff, right?
I wish.
They'll hire ex-State Department guys or ex-diplomat guys or whatever to do like think tanks, essentially. And then, so if I'm a diplomat working for America and I know that I can get a $1 million a year think tank job if I don't piss this guy off, and I'm making, so State Department guy, let's say I make 100 or 200 or even 500,000 a year, right? Taxes and everything.
I'd take that.
Right. But then I know that if I don't piss this guy off, I have a multi-million-dollar job where I don't actually have to do anything. Gosh, who am I going to be fighting for at that table?
It's true.
So that's just the kind of, like, I would, or, the asshole that, like, is in Congress and then he, like, goes to work for, like, a BP oil company or something, right? It's like, dude, you can't, like, no. That's, you can't have that shit. So I don't want them to be, I've been here. I don't want them to be disconnected from people, but at the same time, I don't want them to be building their fucking nest before they leave the job they're in. Plus, the fact that there was a congressman that I heard on the phone on a radio show, and he was talking about how it blew his mind that he thought he was elected to go and like make and repeal laws when he was elected for the Senate or the Congress, one of the two. And what he actually ended up doing was spending 70 to 90% of his time calling people on the phone for fucking fundraising for the next election. And I'm like, no, that's not why you were elected. You're not a fucking fundraiser. If you're an elected official, you should be doing the job you were actually elected for.
Right.
Not fundraising to keep your fucking party in power. I hate that. So, like, what I would do as I don't know, if I was king of the world or whatever, I would absolutely make it so that, like, okay, if you can prove, like, you know how to be a presidential candidate, you got to have, like, X amount of support or whatever? I would absolutely do that. And I'd say, good, every single candidate, and I mean every single candidate that can fucking do that gets, I don't know, 2 30-second spots per day on every single network for free. And that is all the fucking time you get for ads.
Moving out.
So, like, your shit better be good. And it just, you know what I mean? Like, just basically make it so that
one side is more in power.
Like, it doesn't matter how much money you have going into the election.
It matter how much people want to follow you or not.
Exactly. As opposed, and I suppose that's naive of me to think that that's
people should.
doable.
If it shouldn't matter how good your campaign logo is, if people still want to follow you.
Right.
Like, I could be, if people wanted to follow me, I could be able to just write "vote for me" with a piece of paper and a pencil, and just walk around the streets, vote for me for president.
Yeah.
And if people want to follow me and they think I'm going to be good, then they will. It doesn't matter.
Wait.
I think you're going to want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Cut to the chase.
Cut to the
If you know something about Cerberus, you'd better tell me.
I suspect I know less about Cerberus than you do. I am merely an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Huh.
You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
What's in it for me?
Your deal died with Kahoku. Why should I help you?
The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive, but no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
Why do you want the files?
What do you want?
What are you going to do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
What do you think?
Well, I'm generally reluctant to hand over information to shady motherfuckers. I mean, the Shadow Broker is known for buying and selling information, so who knows where this information goes? And Cerberus was doing some pretty evil shit. On the other hand, the Alliance hasn't proven themselves incredibly trustworthy. So it's kind of like, although we are being renegade, which is why the Alliance is being less than
Fuck it.
trustworthy.
Sounds good.
All right, fine.
We don't need it.
I'll transmit the files.
I knew you were a reasonable man, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Uh-huh. Lovely.
I like that. If we need something from him, I got you, dog.
Yeah, we'll see. See how much he actually holds to that.
He fucking better. I'll kill his ass.
Anyway, bottom line, I think get money completely out of politics. Like, you're not allowed to accept campaign donations, and you're not allowed to pay for anything really having to do with the campaign. You get, like, every social media device, you get X amount of time paid for, like, you know, everybody gets one banner ad, say, you know, and just, like, leave it there. Because even when we get an elected official in office, they're so fucking beholden to everybody that, like, gave them campaign donations and stuff. Don't like it.
What do you think the government should be like? You're not allowed to use your own money for your own campaign. Like, the government will give you this set amount of cash, and then that's it.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah, because then you don't get people buying elections. Although I will say what you will about Trump and how crazy he went, but he, like, played the press brilliantly because he got so much free airtime, you know? Like, he would say something, and they'd be like, ooh, watch the train wreck. And then he'd get fucking, because then he'd just play it, you know, and he'd get fucking votes out of it. It's amazing.
Yeah, he just says one stupid thing.
Yeah.
Every camera turns to him.
Yeah. And then he has the opportunity to say whatever the fuck he wants.
And more often than not, it was something either super smart or just weird. Then why
Yeah.
would you say that?
Weird and wacky. Whatever. Like, he was very, 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 very good at playing the press, which
Well, he's a
I suppose not only a businessman, but a reality TV guy as well. So he wasn't unfamiliar with that life.
They literally made a TV show by him firing apprentices.
Yeah. Firing people. Yeah. Was there a place to land here? I thought there was a fucking planet to land on, but I guess not.
I always thought it was the funniest thing ever. He'd always like, you know,
Oh, this is Garrus's thing.
okay.
I think so. I think it's Garrus's thing. I'm probably wrong.
Yeah.
We'll do... I think her electronics is finally high enough that I don't have to bring Tali everywhere. Garrus and Liara.
Really? You didn't go with Ashley?
I need somebody with electronics. Oh, he's got electronics too. But it's not high enough. There we go. Alright. Da, 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 da. Do we ever say welcome back to Bullets and Sorcery?
No.
Cool. Are we playing Ring Around the Rosie right now?
I think both of your teammates are dead.
Yeah, they are. However, I think all of the fuckos are dead too. Yep, they are. Oh!
They are not.
Whatever. I was out of combat long enough for the Whoa! No! No, 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 no,
I just seen like a whole squad of them.
Liara? I'm sorry, sweetie, but I'm about to pop you in the back of your fucking head. Jesus.
Stay out of the way.
Yeah, seriously. Can't really yell at her for running in my line of fire, though, because I was like bobbing and weaving all over that hallway.
I mean,
Good God. I don't know what the hell this is.
she could always just duck. You know, it's like shit. You know, commander's on like a spray and spree. Just let me lay down and go prone really quick.
Yeah, well, or she could just do this move. Yeah. Crouch.
I don't know if they know that or not.
Probably not. Let's open that. Ah!
That is something
found where
we
the
always like
husk
to
came
see.
from. Yes. And a hip, and a hip, and a hip, and a hip. Woo.
Shout again.
Shredder rounds. I am the unicorn shredder.
Where's that from?
Unicorn Wizard by Ninja Sex Party. Yeah. And Shredder is just because I had Shredder rounds. So it was on my mind.
Oh.
I don't know, I was trying to think of some way to work it into a like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles joke, but it didn't work.
Half shell turtle power.
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Vale. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
They brought it on board and then... This doesn't make any sense. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Vale, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
They were brainwashed.
That artifact must have done something to them. Why else would someone fly into Geth space?
Yeah.
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. Doesn't say anything about how the ship got back into human territory.
The Geth transformed them into husks and left the vessel where they knew it would be found. A warning to other organics not to enter the Vale.
What, Liara?
Just walk out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. She's like, excuse me?
I thought we were getting somewhere.
Or like having a conversation.
You know, like I was trying to be involved.
Yeah. Rude. Yeah, so anyway, we'll
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Sweet.
Eh.
Notacrux is a verdant world with abundant water, temperate
Climate.
temperate climate, a thick nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere, and a rich ecosystem. It would seem to be perfect for life. The relatively high percentage of oxygen makes humans feel energy. Blah, blah. Oh, good. Thorian creepers. Yeah, that was intelligent. He went all the way over there. That's awesome. I don't like that I'm fighting a plant-based thing, and there's all this shit in the air.
Right.
Like, how do I tell what's good plant-based and what's bad plant-based? Well, what the hell? Why were they all around this thing? What is this thing? Let me in this thing.
Yeah, what's all about this thing?
Give me this thing.
Yeah, let me take it and pick it up.
Touch this thing.
Yes. Rope this thing.
Rub it.
Smash it.
Click it.
Click it. Hit it. Smack it.
Twist it.
Bop it.
Shake it.
Pull it.
Jump it.
Spin it.
Flop it.
Drop it.
Cancel it.
Recontinue it.
Fucking... And I run over your dead body.
Stop
Wow,
it.
that's the first time I've said fucking in a long
I
time.
know.
I'm okay with it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's just not your thing anymore?
Shit!
You failed it again.
God damn it.
It's like 4 buttons.
Yes it is. Because now, boom. And some Krogan armor.
Waste.
It was minus 55 Omnigel. I am the Unicorn Wizard. I don't remember any of the rest of that
I don't
song.
know why you want to be a unicorn wizard. Why a unicorn wizard?
Because unicorns are awesome. And wizards are awesome.
I have multiple questions about that.
I'll show you the video when we're done. Then you'll understand. Hell, I'll put a link to the video in the description below.
No.
I won't at all. Don't trust me. Ty is speechless.
I can't. I just don't know why. You should be linking our stuff, not somebody that already has millions of subscribers.
I think if it's good, you link to it. Period. Whether it's got us or someone else or 80 trillion subscribers or 2 subscribers. Yeah, that's right. Trillion.
Trillion. I wonder who has the most subscribers on YouTube.
T-Series.
What's that?
That's that Indian media company that got big on YouTube. And PewDiePie was having a battle with them for a while. Because PewDiePie was the top. And then T-Series dethroned him.
So how many they got?
Multi-million. I don't think anybody's broken a billion. Shit. I'm stuck.
The most I've ever seen PewDiePie was like 100 mil.
Something. He got crazy big. Particularly because everybody was like, hey, go sub to PewDiePie so that he can beat T-Series. Because they didn't want Google to basically say, oh, look at that. Giant corporation is making all... Oh, God. Yep. We would all die. Giant corporation has all the subs, so we should just cater to them. You know? But that was kind of a fight that he wasn't going to win.
Really?
Well, I mean, think about it, dude. Because, like, Pewds can put out... I don't know if he has, an editor or whatever. But he can put out, like... 2-3 videos a day max, and they're all going to be, like high quality for YouTube. Whereas T-Series can put out, I don't know, like 4, 5, 6 videos a day, maybe, like a TV station, basically. And they're all going to be like, they can just throw money at it, to make it better. Plus, they already have like an established audience too, I think.
Yeah, the whole country.
Or at least a large portion of it, yeah. Plus, I've watched some of their stuff, and that shit is definitely high quality.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's the place called? T-Series?
T-Series. Or you could probably just Google largest, or YouTuber with most subs or whatever. Or most subs on YouTube. That'd probably do it. I don't say it's right. I just say it's kind of the way it is.
T-Series has 189 million subscribers.
Yeah. And then how many does Pewds have?
110.
Yep. That last 79 mil will get you every time.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the problem is that it's like it seems like every corporation is built on saturate the market and then open up a new market and saturate that market and open up a new market and saturate that market. So the new market is always the most important one, right? So they were trying to get into India. T-Series is fucking huge in India. So they were like, okay, let's do the damn thing. And of course, PewDiePie was like, no! Have it be about actual people instead of corporations, which I completely agree with, but YouTube's not built that way. Which is a shame.
It's unfortunate for PewDiePie.
Yeah, well, I mean, he held them for a long time.
Either way, like...
I mean, come on, dude, 110 million subs?
Yeah, like...
He's not hurting.
No, like, he's, like... I'm good for the rest of my life.
Yeah, he is. He and his wife are totally... As long as he's even vaguely intelligent with his money, they're good. And judging from the fact that he got as big as he is, I suspect he's more than vaguely intelligent with his money.
I'm sure.
Hey! Random planet with a bar. Unfortunately, there's no bar. Oh, that's always a good sign.
I wonder what that could be.
G.
No, I'm serious. I wonder what that could be.
Oh, it's the Thorian.
Oh.
They got... Yeah, see all these Thorian creepers. They got them from... You know what? They got them from Novaria. High explosive. Oh, damn! Plus 19, plus 80, plus 19, plus 31, plus 120, plus 31. Put that shit on. I am the unicorn wizard. That was satisfying.
Oh, yeah. That was nice.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Ashley. God damn it. Whoa.
You're lucky there's no team damage on you. You'd be dead.
Seriously. Shot her in the face multiple times. And I have the most powerful assault rifle in playing Ring Around the Rosie. Oh. Wow. She just dissolved his head.
All right. Moving on then.
Yeah. I was going to play Ring Around the Rosie. These guys just want to hug. Or to play. You just want to play tag.
Yeah, well.
But they're kind of cheating, though, because their fingers are extra long.
Yeah, no, they just gotcha.
Yeah. From across the room.
You cut me. Sorry.
My bad. Here, let me just drink that for you. Or implant a seed in your body. Ugh.
You just go down the
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this
This
facility.
is the place I heard about
We've
it.
been trapped in this room
Exogeny in
for
Novaria.
days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need answers.
Not so fast. First, you're gonna tell me why
Stop
this place
stealing
is
my eyebrow
overrun with
thing.
Thorian creepers.
Totally
How do
me.
you know about the
Not
Thorian?
Leonard Nimoy.
I killed it.
I killed it.
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants.
No, I could tell
Everything
by
was
how
going
docile
fine
and
until a few
obedient they
days
were
ago.
being.
Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Oh. It's because we killed the Thorian. So they thought that they were making them docile and obedient, and the Thorian was just sandbagging. And was going to, like, you know, this was going to be its backup layer.
Yeah. Serves you right, damn it. Or you do that. You do your thing.
I don't care.
What did you expect? You couldn't really believe those things were safe.
Of course they
We knew
could.
there were risks, but I thought we'd taken all the necessary precautions. I didn't mean for this to happen. Look,
Oh, well,
I know what
it's totally
we did
fine
was
then.
wrong.
Right?
No
I'll admit
repercussions at all if you didn't
But
mean
it's
it.
over now.
Oh, yeah.
There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Somebody has to pay.
Somebody has to
Too
pay.
many people died here. Their blood is on your hands.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Well, then you're fine.
Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail?
That's the way crime and punishment works,
Normally,
right?
Exo Jenny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos.
Something like that.
But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
I should kill you right now.
This
Kill
isn't about
you
money.
right now.
It's about justice. Blood for blood.
Are his eyes turning red?
That's not going to happen.
Oh.
Open fire.
Really?
Open fire.
Really? That's the end of you. Exo Jenny's second-rate mercs proved no match for a trained Alliance Marine. With the last of the science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here. That fast. There's not even a body. I
She's
upgraded my
gone.
grenades recently.
Just a little bit.
bit. Ooh, Metagel. Take that. So tempted to shoot him in his ass.
Do it.
You think?
Yeah.
Alright.
I feel like they'll just run.
Finally, some action.
Who said that?
Ashley.
That's why you keep moving farther and farther away from getting her, because you just keep killing stuff.
Well, yeah, Liara's not a fan of that.
Yeah, but she's kind of like, you know.
Remember when I killed the monkey?
Yeah.
Liara and Tali were like, "You motherfucker! Why are you doing that?" Ashley would have been like, "Well, then they should give up the pass card." Or whatever we were trying to get from them. The US, or not USB, because it's the future data disk or whatever.
If you go more diagonally,
Come on,
you
go,
have a
go,
better
go,
chance.
Woo! Made it.
Have you
Oh,
heard-
shit, another one.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes. But the comedy was in trying to do it the dumb way.
Oh.
Oh, God. No! I hate mountains!
Well, at least that kind of better angle.
Yeah.
There we go. All right,
It's all about the angle of the dangle.
Oh, it's all about the angle of the
Really,
dangle.
the actual indicator is, does it have grass on it? Or lichen or whatever. Lichen.
Any green.
Yeah. Because that's the indicator that, like, shit's growing there and you can get grip. And I just absolutely fell down the side of a mountain.
You know, the Mako may not take full damage, but if this was real, everybody inside would be dead.
Oh, yeah.
Multiple.
Even with the Mass Effect stuff, they're still like, okay, cool. So you're still doing, like...
Triple front
Yeah.
flips off of a mountain.
Yeah. Get out, get out, get out. Give me this.
What is this?
Gosh, I
Ancient
wonder if I'll
debris.
need to play Simon Says to
I think
interpret
you just
this
be able to
ancient
grab it.
debris.
I think you just grab it. Never mind.
Yeah. No, this is how Indiana Jones recovers artifacts. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
That's a Turian insignia. Cool, I guess. What do we got? We got nothing.
We discovered we walked through the whole planet.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, you know, we took out that Exo Jenny base.
I can almost go for a nap.
Know that feeling.
Huh?
I know that feeling.
Like right now?
Nah.
I
actually don't enjoy naps.
What?
Yeah, I'm kind of weird like that. I'm like, no, I want all my sleep at one point, and then all my awake at one point.
So I tend to agree most of the time, but when I feel like I'm tired enough to take a nap, it's like I'm taking a fucking nap. It's more often than not, I'm fucking waking up way too damn early. I'm going to bed way too late.
Yeah.
So my body's like, yo, bro, you could take a nap right now. Oh, I could? Nice. I'm doing it.
Ashley and Rex would give us no electronics ability. God damn it, Liara.
You wonder why you bring her on all these missions?
Because she has electronics.
And because she's fine.
Well, there's that. Even if I'm not going to hook up with her, she is still fine.
Facts.
F-I-N-E, fine. Rex. Barrier? Barrier's useless. Let's do Krogan Battlemaster. Barrier's not useless, I just don't use it. Civilian structures, huh? Let's go. Whoa, alright. A little bit late on the load in there, buddy. Wow, that's gorgeous. Except, wouldn't you know it, more too high things, damn it. And me being me, I can't ever just like go around.
No, you have to
go
go through.
over top of that motherfucker.
You need to get the height advantage.
Yeah.
I have the high ground, Anakin.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
What?
Okay, let's go.
That's gotta be from something. I don't know what it is from.
Oh. I don't. Sometimes I don't purposely reference stuff. I just say words that pop into my head.
Does that usually work?
Seems to be working okay so far.
Okay, well, there you have it first.
Got a whole 19 subs.
Nice.
2 of which are you and me, so they don't count. 1 of which is Ryan, so he doesn't count. Not that I don't like Ryan as a human being, but you don't ever watch this shit. Oh my god, I'm going down the mountain. Get up. Get up. Get up to my... Get... No, this is totally useful. And has it... Okay. Fuck this. Oh my god. This fucking mountain.
I know you said you wanted to try and get up that stuff, but
Ugh.
to me it looks
Here we
like you're
go.
stuck.
Here we go. Okay, here we go. 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 Get up the fucking mountain! What are you doing? Why am I going this way?
Because you're stuck.
Fuck it. Follow the green. Follow the green. Follow the green. Follow. There it is. Follow the green. Follow the green. I'm going away from the objective, but it's fine. We're just following the green. It's all good. Can't go wrong following the green. Oh, look, it went wrong.
Nah, I think you're alright.
Ty, I don't need your fucking optimism right now, okay?
But it's the thing we all want. Is positive vibes. Should go to the left a little bit and go up on the top of it.
Shut your whore mouth. Your positive vibes.
All positive.
It's first of all not true. Second of all, that would be annoying and lame.
What?
Only positive vibes ever.
That's always good though.
I don't know if I agree with that. I think negative can be appropriate and funny. Get up! Oh, I can see it!
Go to the left and then...
Let's ignore that giant flat plane over there and only hang out in the mountains. Fuck! Get up! Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jehovah. Oh. There we go.
All right. Finally made it on the other side.
Uh-huh.
Now what?
I don't... Oh, my God. Is that it? That's it. That's where I'm trying to go. Son of a bitch. Why couldn't the Normandy just drop me off there? Fuck! God. Stupid. God. Use the Mass Effect thing and fucking lighten the ship so we could just walk up. Or not ship, tank, whatever. Get up. My finger actually hurts from pressing the fucking boost button. Oh my god.
We made it.
Oh my god. This is fucking impossible. I'm not pushing anything right now.
There you go. We have come to a stop.
Why isn't this planet colonized? I don't have to wear a helmet.
You need to ask somebody else that question, not me.
Tyler, what'd you do?
I didn't do a shit.
Give me that. Okay. Simon says, give me the stuff. Light human armor, huh? Just so happens that Liara can wear light human armor. It's not as good as what she's got.
Right.
Lovely. Rex is just standing there like, hurry up.
Stupid. Come on.
Phoenix. Nothing. Okay. It's nothing.
Not that.
Okay. I guess go over here. Okay, good. So the rest of the shit is out of the mountains. This was the only insanely annoying part.
You made it annoying.
You made it annoying.
No, you did.
Unceasing good vibes.
You need those.
No.
Yes.
Only I eat bad vibes. I eat them.
You eat bad vibes, but you
They
always like to
feed
hear.
me.
You like to hear good vibes.
I never do. I've never once wanted to hear good vibes.
You literally asked me before we started this playthrough. It's like, you should bring some good vibes. Don't shush me. Don't you ever shush me. Stop shushing. You know, it's fine. Good vibes only, baby. Good vibes only.
Let me turn on Shovel Knight and see how long your fucking
You better
good vibes
never
last.
fucking turn on Shovel Knight. That game pissed me the hell off.
But good vibes only, though.
Only good vibes. That looks like a frog.
Yeah, it does. With a weird, maybe a horned frog.
Yeah, and it looks like he's having a good day, so that's bringing good vibes.
I have a bad feeling about
Oh,
this.
look, husks.
Goddess have mercy. The entire colony must have been transformed.
Oh, there was a colony. And then it was transformed into husks. Oh, unfortunate for them.
Yeah.
I find myself caring less and less.
I quit caring from the beginning. As soon as I was like, I'm a renegade. I'm the badass.
Yeah. And here we go.
I just don't care.
Hey, dipshits, I'm shooting you. Watch this. That did nothing. That did nothing. It did.
Are they like electric?
Yes, they have this ability where they do that and then kill your shields if you're within range.
Like an EMP.
Yeah. And then, of course, their physical attacks will hurt lots. And I think they also poison you.
That's too much.
I agree. On the other hand, they are cyber zombies, so they're literally built to fuck with humans. Oh, hello.
I thought they were zombies, or I thought they were humans before.
Yeah, they were. But they're implanted with all this stuff.
Mm.
They're really more of a terror weapon than anything else. You know, like, see grandma running down the street glowing blue and attacking and eating people. Although I don't know that they eat people. Yeah, I don't know that they eat people.
Either way, it'd be like still kind of fucked in that. It's like, Grandma, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
And you feel bad about shooting her, even though that is one thing that I really disagree with in zombie movies is anytime anyone's like bitten or becomes a zombie and comes after you and the person's like, oh no, grandma, and then they don't shoot and it's like, dude, grandma's gone. Cry if you need to, but pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Fuck. realize I felt so strongly about that.
Well, I mean, it's like, if you can't do it, and if like they're changing, have somebody that's not
Related?
or
Yeah.
has no ties to it. It's like, I can't do it.
Okay, I can bow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would, to be perfectly honest with you, if you got bit by a zombie, we'd try to, like, say you got bit on the right forearm. I would try to cut off your arm, right, at the elbow. And then if that didn't work and you started to go zombie, I would put a bullet in you.
That's fine.
Actually, I'd put 2 bullets in your head. Because always double tap.
Zombieland.
Yeah. Love that movie.
It's such a good movie.
Yeah.
And fuck clowns.
Rule 1, cardio.
Shit. You don't even have to run faster than like the zombie. You just got to run faster than the other person.
Well, I really love that. The thing he did, he like goes to the gas station to gas up or whatever.
Yeah.
And he like drops his keys and the zombie's coming in, and he literally just like runs in a big ass circle. That was great.
Shit.
Rule 1, cardio. It was beautiful.
Or fucking Tallahassee. Where the fucking Twinkies?
Yeah.
Snowballs!
All he wanted was a fucking Twinkie. That's all
And then
the man wanted.
Bill Murray got shot.
That was sad. That was a
Why would you
shame.
want to pretend to be a zombie?
Yeah, I was going to say, hard to blame anyone except Bill Murray and whoever went along with that. On the other hand, they were also very high.
Yeah.
Weren't they? Didn't they smoke out with Bill Murray?
I think they might have.
Yeah. Plus, if you're so good at pretending to be a zombie that you can fool all the zombies and go play golf,
Yeah.
maybe don't do it around humans with guns. Just an idea.
True.
I thought they did something with Murray, like weed or alcohol or something.
It might have been weed.
Yeah.
But I mean, shit. At that point, fuck it. Like,
I would yell at her for using an assault rifle, but I'm done. Just use whatever the fuck you want.
she
Don't
wants
care
to
anymore.
just get her shit done with. Like, let's
Clearly.
get it done and get it out of here.
Yep.
But what if you made like a spandex one that conformed to all body types?
Well, then it wouldn't really be armor, would it?
It would be though.
Look, we don't live in Power Rangers land. Spandex does not equal armor.
Tell that to Spider-Man, Superman, Batman.
Well, Superman doesn't need to wear armor.
Batman.
Batman wears armor. I mean, yes, he also has spandex in the suit, which is... I've never understood that convention, but... Oh, wait, no, I know why. The reason that they wear spandex is because the original superheroes were based on, like, wrestlers and stuff.
Oh.
And old school wrestlers with the leotards, you know? Or the unitards. The point is it was spandex.
Yeah.
And then, of course, more superheroes were based on older superheroes, which are based on blah, 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 blah.
Spandex.
Precisely. Precisely. I think this is the hub. Oh, hey. I would get back in the vehicle, but you're hardly worth it. God damn, I love that assault rifle. Well, hi. Hey, buddy. Hey, you all right? Doing farming? Take a nap.
All right. Go to sleep.
And open. Did I put it on the hard? Yes, I did. Huh. I'm going to leave that in. So maybe I'll get less shit for dying as often as I have. Probably not.
Really get that one comment saying, he just changed it to veteran and just changed it back when he cut it out.
Yeah.
You'll get that one, dude. I guarantee it. If anybody comments on this.
Yeah.
Do we ever get any comments?
Yeah, we got one from one of the South Park episodes. He's like, what just happened?
What was it like?
Nothing else.
What was it? It was like, this has already been done.
No, he just literally said what just happened.
Oh.
That was it. It's on episode 6, I think. Okay, no. Everybody's getting a little too friendly here.
Well, I guess this is what you mean by, like, they get really close and they put all this shit up so they can have the opportunity to do so.
Exactly.
I don't like it.
I don't either. I don't like husks in general. Yeah, see, he just killed my shields with one move.
Yeah.
Not cool, bro. No.
Not cool. Ever.
There they go.
All targets eliminated.
Hey, health is regenning. I like it. Take that. And then I'll go over here. I'll spin around in a circle like a dipshit. Whee!
360?
No scope. Because I don't have a scope.
You don't have a gun.
Most I have is... Although technically there's a scope on that gun. So I should be able to use a scope. But no. Colonial Pioneer Team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer for here. So apparently Cerberus did this to them.
Oh.
Cerberus is,
Didn't sound that good. Nice.
really not putting themselves in a good light. Alright guys, that's going to do it for us for today. Thanks for watching Bullets and Sorcery. If you managed to stick with us all the way to the end of the episode, good fucking job.
Yeah, props to you.
See you next time.
Peace.
Bye.